what your marketing professors didn't teach you about digital marketing jobs. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mo Paid Media YouTube channel. As always, my name is Morii. If you're new to the channel, this channel is designed to talk all things about digital marketing as far as PPC. So if you are a marketing grad and you're wondering why your degree feels like you're missing half of a puzzle for landing a digital marketing job, you're in the right place. So, and today we're going to be diving into what your marketing professor didn't teach you about digital marketing jobs. And trust me, it's not your fault, okay? So I'm going to break down 3 of the top things that you need to know to go from classroom to career. Plus, I'm gonna give you a quick fix to get you started. Well, that sounded bad. Plus, a quick fix to get you started. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, grab a snacky snack, and let's go. Okay, so there's actually a gap between academia and industry, all right? So let's be real. Your marketing degree probably taught you things that you can remember, like brand equality or how to write a press release. But that's great for theory, but when it comes to digital marketing jobs, that is a whole different game. And I graduated with my marketing degree too, and I was shocked when I saw the job listings asking for skills that I had never heard of in class. So what's the deal? All right, well, here I want to talk about the 3 big things that your professors left out and how you can actually get caught up pretty quickly. Okay, so here are the 3 things that your professors missed. Number 1, digital tools. Digital tools are king. Your textbook might have talked about media planning, which I go into media planning too. It's a valuable thing to know, but employers want to know if you understand and if you know how to use tools like Google Ads, Meta Business Suite, or even Canva for quick social media graphics. So these tools are actually where the magic happens when you're running ad campaigns and you're tracking clicks and you're creating content that pops, right? And there's good news because you can actually learn these things for free. They have what we call the Google Ads Skill Shop, which is, well, it's called Google Skill Shop, but it's pretty much free courses that you can take to learn about Google search, Google Ads, Google Analytics. You can also take meta ad training. You can take the meta ads blueprint certifications. I will go ahead and link all that below in the description. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you do, guys. But you want to pick one tool and practice it for a week. And just by doing that, you will already be light years ahead of other grads. Because one thing that I've noticed, and especially since now that I'm actually working for an agency, a lot of the people, a lot of the managers are actually picky when they're hiring marketing grads because a lot of them don't have digital marketing skills. So if you actually have some skills like that, please make sure that you put it on your resume, because that might be the reason why you're getting passed up, is because you don't know the basic skills just yet. Okay. Now, number 2, data. I remember being in college, we did have a marketing research class, marketing research analytic class, but it wasn't teaching us about data for real, okay? So in school, you probably analyze case studies, but in digital marketing, you're gonna be drowning in real-time data like click-through rates, conversion metrics, and bounce rates. So your professors didn't teach you how to read Google Analytics or optimize campaign-based A/B testing. But again, here's the fix for that. What you need to do is start playing with free tools like Google Analytics Academy. They have free courses out there that you can take. You can spend an hour a day for a week and start learning how to speak the language that employers want to hear. So they want you to say things like, I optimize a landing page for 20% higher conversion in an interview. If you say that in an interview, that is going to be a huge game changer. Okay, now let's talk about the third step, number 3, which is probably the main reason why your professors aren't teaching you digital marketing, is because digital marketing is one of those things that it moves fast. Okay, so when it comes to your marketing classes, you probably were on a slower pace, meaning that you probably had to focus on one big campaign that would take a whole year. Like, it will be a whole long year of ad strategy for like a car company. But when it comes to digital marketing, you have to be able to pivot very quickly. So for example, you might launch a TikTok ad in the morning and you might have to tweak it by lunchtime just based off of the performance. So your degree didn't necessarily prep you on how to be fast with digital marketing. So you can practice by actually creating sample projects. Now, I know I talked about this in my previous video about how to actually get a digital marketing job, but one of the main things that I talk about is actually doing sample products or sample projects. So for example, you can set up a fake Google Ads account for a local coffee shop or for a local carpenter shop, and you can it's like one of those things I will have to show you because it's not the easiest to explain, but you can do sample work like that. You can also do a simple SEO audit for a local company, like a local car company, you know? And then from there, you want to add that to your resume. I normally do it through my portfolio, but you can link that to your resume, okay? So essentially, that having stuff like that is what employers are looking for. Okay, so there you have it. Here's your action plan. Number 1, you want to actually learn one in-demand skill set, say Google Ads. And then from there, you want to spend a week learning these things using free online courses just to learn the basics, okay? And then the next thing is you want to actually create a small project. You can do sample projects. Again, you don't actually need to spend money, but you do want to show employers that you understand how to set up a Google Ads campaign. And then from there, you actually want to study and learn about Google Analytics, so that way you can rewrite and revamp your resume to incorporate phrases like targeted campaigns or analyze metrics. I've actually got a free cheat sheet with the 10 top digital marketing buzzwords that will actually make your resume pop. Feel free to grab that below in the description. And when we're on that topic, I also want to let you know that I am coming out with my own PPC blueprint course that you can take, especially if you're serious about learning pay per click, because in my opinion, that is a valuable skill set to learn and know how to run Google ads and Facebook ads. So the course that I'm making is going to be more so on the beginner level. It's going to be very, very affordable, but feel free to get on the waiting list. Again, I will leave a link in the description for that below as well. But if you do have a digital marketing, if you do have a marketing degree, it's a solid start. But when it comes to digital marketing jobs, you just need some extra skills that the professors skipped. So It's not your fault. You can learn these things fast. You can learn the different skill sets fast, and you can start landing interviews, okay? So if you've ever been blindsided by job postings asking for skills that you don't have, please drop a comment and tell me about it. I want to learn. I want to learn about what you're going through and see how I can help. Okay? So if you like this video, well, be sure to like this video and share it with your study group, and make sure to subscribe to get tips on how to get you hired. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.